Alright lads, let me be real with you all for a second here. If you're anything like I was a year or two ago, you're probably stuck in a job that drains you. You wake up early, you work long hours, you're working overtime, probably getting soaked. You're probably in the trades like I was, and it just feels like you're stuck in this constant hamster wheel. You don't necessarily hate it, but you just know deep down it's not what you want to do forever. That's exactly where I was, standing on site every day, wondering is there more to life than tramping through shite and getting soaked every day. And believe it or not, there actually is, and we're going to cover this today. I was so fed up with my situation on site that I decided to look into ways to make money online, and that's when I discovered the skill of appointment setting. This skill completely changed the game for me, and if you stick around, I'll show you exactly how it works, how to get started, and how you can change your life with it too. So what is appointment setting? Let's break it down. Appointment setting is essentially chatting with people in the DMs and booking them in for a call with a sales closer. You're not doing the selling, you're not jumping on Zoom, you're not posting content. You're just starting conversations, qualifying leads, and sending them over to someone else. You're just basically the middleman, the friendly first point of contact. And here's the mad part, you can make anywhere from 3,000 to 10,000 every single month just by doing this consistently. No degree, no business background, no bullshit. Just your phone, Wi-Fi, and some fucking work ethic. Now, before appointment setting, I tried absolutely everything. SMMA, drop shipping, copywriting, all the typical stuff you see online, but none of it actually clicked for me. I always just ended up overwhelmed and more confused than what I was before I even started. It wasn't until I realized that sales is the core and fundamental of any business, whether it's in person or online. And that's when things really started to make sense for me. Whether you're doing coaching, e-com, or content creation, someone is selling you something. So I just figured out, why not just go down that path? Now, I didn't jump into remote closing straight away because I wasn't ready. But setting, that's a different story. To me, that felt doable as a beginner. Just chatting, being myself, building rapport. It actually gave me a way into this path without having to pretend to be someone that I actually wasn't. And to be honest, I kind of like the fact that I could jump in and learn on the job. Every DM, every conversation actually taught me something new. How to read people, how to ask better questions, how to build rapport, how to actually connect with someone. So who actually needs appointment setters? You see, most online coaches, course creators, online business owners, content creators, business mentors, they are all so busy posting content and actually running their own business and being inside the program, they don't have time to send messages, which means they can't deal with every DM that they get. That's where we come in. You see, most online coaches will post something like, DM me the word info if you want help scaling your personal brand. And then boom, their inbox is flooded. These guys have hundreds of thousands of followers. Just one post like that and their messages will be through the roof. Your job as a setter is simply just to reply to these people. Figure out if the person is actually going to be a good fit for the program that they sell. And if they are, book them in for a call with a sales closer. It's simple, but it's valuable, because the more qualified calls that you book in, the more money the business makes and the more commissions you're going to make as a setter. Setters are the lifeblood of any good sales team. Let's talk numbers here. Setters usually earn between 5 and 10% commission of every sale. So if your offer is £2,000 and one of your book call converts and gets closed by the sales closer, you will make anywhere from £100 to £200 per deal closed. Now imagine you book in 2 calls a day and both close. That's £400 in your pocket per day without going to a job, just sitting on your phone and sending messages, which you're already doing anyway. And the best part is, if you're actually on a good offer that genuinely helps people and you're not pushing dog shite, you're generally helping someone find a solution to fix their problems. And when you're consistent and you're booking 3 to 5 calls a day, you can make a full-time income from anywhere in the world, even if you're still living at home with your parents. Now here's exactly how I get into my first setting role. First thing you want to do is head over to Instagram and look for coaches and creators who have at least 20,000 followers. They sell a high ticket offer, which is over £2,000. Anything less than that, it's not going to be worth our time. You need to make sure that this online business owner actually has testimonials of proof of people getting results. Like I said, we do not want to be selling dog shit here. And in their content, they have active CTAs, which is essentially asking people to reach out to them and engage in their content. Then all you want to do is send them over a voice note or a message saying something like this: hey Mark, I love what you're building here in your content. I'd love to help you book in more calls. I'm more than happy to prove myself and work really hard if there is any more space on your team. Now, if you really want to stand out from the crowd and put yourself in the best possible position to land one of these roles, whip out your phone and just take a short 30 to 60 second long video of yourself talking and just explaining that message that I just told you to send. Whenever you send a video, it shows that you have the confidence. It actually shows a business owner what you are like as a person, how you speak, how you present yourself, how you articulate sentences. It is by far the best way to stand out from the crowd. Everyone can send a generic message, but when you come in with a video, it shows that you're different. Now, I did not sit about and wait for someone to give me permission to do this. I was sending 20 to 30 videos per day. Some ignored me, some said no, and you have to deal with that. This is sales at the end of the day. But eventually, someone said yes, and that one yes changed everything. Now, once I actually landed my first client, this is what my day actually looked like. Wake up, do my morning routine, check message requests and inbound leads, start replying to the DMs. Then I would ask qualifying questions like, what made you want to reach out in the first place? What are you currently doing for work at the minute? Have you tried anything else in the past before? Why does this actually interest you though? What are you actually hoping to get from this? If they seemed like they were a good fit and they were financially able, I'd book them in for a call with a sales closer. Then all I would do at the end of the day is send an end of the day breakdown of the amount of calls they booked in and the amount that were unqualified. Now you may think, surely there's more to it than that, but I'm telling you now, that is how the job works. You don't have to show your face, you don't have to jump on Zoom, you don't have to post content, you don't need a big following. You just need people skills, consistency, and a willingness to actually learn. Now, what actually makes a good offer to set for? First things first, this business owner needs to have high engagement on their posts. They also need positive testimonials, like I said, people actually getting results. Now, you need a good, clear niche. Now, I would suggest a niche in the health, wealth, and relationship niche. These are the top paying niches. Now, you also need a creator who posts consistently to make sure that the lead flow is always coming in. And you need to make sure they have a solid sales team, closers that can actually fucking close. We're not sending DMs for the crack here. You see, if the closers aren't closing or if the audience isn't engaging in the business owner's content, your job's just gonna be not worth it. It's gonna be way harder. Do not settle for any random course creator. Make sure that you do your due diligence, do your work, and actually find someone who has a program that you believe in and you actually want to work with them and they get results. They have good engagement. And I just want to quickly squash any misconceptions that might be out there. You do not need experience to get started in this. Although the offer that you will start on will not be the best because of your lack of experience. You do not need to be a fucking tech wizard. I could barely use a computer when I started. You do not need a crazy setup. I started with a cracked iPhone with an O2 SIM. You do not need a personal brand or a big following to actually land one of these roles, although it will help. Now, this is not a get rich quick thing. You need to show up every day. You need to learn, you need to improve. But compared to most other paths out there, this will fast track your success if you are willing to put in the work. Like, this skill has changed my life. Honestly, appointment setting was the first thing that actually worked for me out of everything I tried. It gave me the confidence to then later transition into a full-time closing role. Because I had learned the foundations of sales in my setting role, it was very easy to transition then into becoming a closer. From there, I scaled from 10k to 30k a month. Now, I'm not telling you that to brag. I'm just telling you this because I know there is lads out there who are exactly like I was. Fed up, stuck, and just hungry to do more with their life. You just need a starting point, and for me, appointment setting was exactly that. So if you're tired of where you're at right now and you're actually looking for something real to pursue, not a get rich quick scheme, but an actual skill that you can learn and make real money with, this is it. And the best part, you can get started today, right fucking now. You just need to take the first step. Now guys, I would like to mention, I did try a bunch of stuff. Now the only thing that actually worked for me was high ticket sales. It took me from being in a job that I hated, no direction, no clue what I was doing with my life, to making over 30k a month and actually having financial freedom and the freedom to live on my own terms from anywhere in the world. 1 year ago, I was in a completely different place. And now I can make money anywhere, make money online, and enjoy my day-to-day life. It wasn't easy, but it was simple to get here. I learned a skill that paid me well and opened a lot of doors. And the reason I'm sharing this is because you can do the exact same, boys, if you're just willing to take that first step. Now, I mentioned before, it is hard to land the good roles without actual training in appointment setting. So if you're actually serious about changing your situation and you want to build a real online income through high ticket sales, I'm offering you the chance to book in a free call with me or someone from my team. Now, if you're a good fit, we will train you, we will guide you, and we will give you every single thing that you need. The skills, the resources, the support, the community, the coaching, the training, to hit your first 10k a month in the next 6 months, just like I did. If this video helped you and you want more support, this is your next step. We've built a community that is growing fast, and we'd love to help you become a part of it. So guys, below this video, there will be a link to booking a call with me or someone from my team. Guys, I hope this video was of value to you, so hit that like button, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss my next video. And if there's anything else you'd like to see on my channel, let me know in the comments below. And guys, I will see you on the next one.